What is going on, guys? It is Jay, and welcome today to my channel. Today, I'm going to give you a brief rundown of my opinions and feelings on YouTube Red. As you know, it's been a thing that's been going on YouTube for a good amount of time now, but I have yet to speak up on it because, let's be honest here, this channel just started, and my previous channel was a gaming channel, so I couldn't really address anything in a semi-productive way where you could see my face and yada 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 and all this shit. You get what I mean. But let's just break down what YouTube Red is. It's a service that gives you access to YouTube Music, removes ads on YouTube, and I believe allows access, or this is true, it allows access to certain content creators, shows that have been promoted and funded by YouTube, and thus are only available through YouTube Red. Okay, so let's just hop straight in. Let's be honest here. What is the use of YouTube Red? It does give another form of revenue to the content creators that are a part of it and made money off, and have ads, or AdSense, whatever. I believe that's how that works. And then there's this. Why would you need another form of revenue? Because in my eyes, YouTube Red affects the top creators, like number 1, number 2, and yada 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 spot, the top 10 spots, which have the highest amount of views and subscribers. It's like, why? Because your money comes from watches and ads usually. And if you're in a partner network, you're already making money based off of just watches, and not even ads anymore, because they're breaking it down, taking money from ads, and giving you a percentage of your revenue, which is CPR, I don't remember, because when I looked into Machinima's stuff, I used their panel for a minute, and found out some stuff about the partnerships, yada yada yada. That's the only reason I know anything about the partner system, and yeah. But you already make that money. What's the point of having another service such as YouTube Red to change the form of revenue you're getting? Because, and honestly, I don't think you get paid directly through YouTube Red. It just kind of siphons away part of your revenue. I'm not entirely sure if that's wrong. If I'm wrong, comment down below and tell me, explain a little bit more, and maybe I'll change my tone towards it. But I just feel it's kind of counterintuitive. And then the YouTube Music thing, yes, it makes sense. It's a good way for Google/YouTube to get people to start using their music service. But at the same time, it's like, you could have went another way where you could have introduced a paid service for YouTube Music instead of the entirety of YouTube. Because, let's be honest here, I want to see the current subscriber rate to YouTube Red. I think it's a decent amount, but who really would consider or think on their own, yo, I'd like to pay to see content, pay to bypass ads? There's free alternatives if you don't want ads, even though I do not suggest it because you're siphoning away from creators' livelihood, usually, because ad block removes ads and doesn't give any form of viewership or watches to that ad, which then makes revenue generated from their AdSense lower than it was technically. Which in most cases it doesn't matter because they have enough viewers, but for the little guys it hurts them a lot. And then aside from that, the content that's locked behind YouTube Red isn't the best stuff, because it's made by... The big thing was, when it first came out, I believe, was Pewd's little series. That was pretty much made by a gamer, and it was IRL things. And yes, it's an interesting concept. Video games in real life, going through scenarios that you're locked in, but it just feels like it's forced. Like, I watched episode 8, the Outlast version. It wasn't that good of a show, from what I saw. Yeah, it was interesting, but I wasn't going to pay to watch anymore. I was like, hey, if it was free, I'd watch it. but I'm not gonna pay to watch something that, in my eyes, didn't seem that appealing. So, that's my view on the content that's locked behind it. So, I broke down the three main things. I don't really see a reason for YouTube Red. Y'all may, everyone else may, and as I said, if you disagree with my opinion, give me the facts down below, or state your opinion, yada yada yada, you know. But, till proven otherwise, I stand by what I say. I'm not subscribing to YouTube Red. I have no reason to, and I do not agree with it. Because it feels like it's a money grab, in my opinion. That's what it is. Until proven otherwise, that's how it stays. But I hope y'all enjoyed this kind of video. I'm going to be trying to do a couple more like this. But I'm going to try to keep them as less hateful as I can, because I don't like being hateful. I'm a good person and I like to make people laugh. And my hatefulness comes out in this only based on the fact that it's a topic that I actually do not agree with at all. So, but y'all know the drill. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you disliked it, dislike it. But please leave some feedback or the reason why you disliked it down below so I can figure out why, or change my opinion based on it. Because if y'all actually come at me with some facts or something, hey. But if you enjoyed this and want to see more content like it, hit the subscribe button once, not twice, because if you hit it twice, you'd be unsubscribing, and it would be like, WTF, mate, you just subscribed and unsubscribed. But, as always, I'll see y'all in the next one.